not down all that deep. Rain's coming down, but I got a penny here. 1941, that's going to be my first wheat for the day. Here's a look at the unit we're hunting right now. I guess it'd have to be 1910, 1915. Good sized corner lot. Got Jim over there hunting. But weed head number one. Let's see if we can get some more. So I'm not down all that deep. It was in the sidewall, but I just flipped out a coin. I wasn't sure on it, so I rubbed it a bit. And I'm 99% sure I got an Indian. That's crunchy. But definitely an Indian. It's a nice green one too. I think I got a date coming through, but that's gonna be tough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this one cleaned up a bit, and I'll loop you back in when I got a date. So here's that Indian all cleaned up. It is an 1890, and it is a slick one. The back is not cleaning up so well. I'll have to hit that with soap and water when I get home. But it's been a minute since I've found an Indian, so I'll definitely take that. In the pouch that goes, and I'll catch you on the next good find. So then again, this one I thought was going to be a nickel, but instead, that looks like a spoon bowl. Yeah, it's a spoon bowl. Probably some sort of brass. That's a cool find though. It's definitely got some age to it. In the pouch that goes, let's see what else we can get. So I'm still in that same little area where I found the Indian and the spoon bowl, and I got myself a buckle. Not sure on the age of this one, but it looks old. Got a cool little design there. That'll look good in a display case. We'll take that for sure. Let's see what else we can get. So Jim's over on the other side of the yard, and he's got a nickel. Gonna be a buffalo. That's good detail. I think you're gonna get a date, or I'll let you rub it. And he says he's got another signal right next to it, so you want to live dig it, or you want to just dig it up?
Yeah, we can just dig it up later.
All right, sounds good. So while Jim's figuring out what that other signal is, here's that buffalo all cleaned up. There might be something trying to come through, but it's tough, and it looks pretty dateless to me. Back's real crunchy.
That's got to be a wheat.
Mind if I see that? And here's the other coin. Also very, very crunchy. Typical for this yard. I want to say I see 1930 something, so that'll make that a wheat. You can sort of see, yeah, you can definitely see the wheat back coming through. That's a good little spill. Well, down here about four inches or so, and I've already cleaned it up, but I think I might have my favorite find of all time. I don't know how well you can see it, but this is a piece of lead, and it looks like somebody took a buffalo nickel and hammered it into the lead. Up at the top there you can see part of United States of America. Down here you can sort of make out the 5 cents. Other side looks to be similar. It's got the buffalo back stamped on there as well. There's the 5 cents on this side. But that is a really cool find. I always love the unique stuff like this, so I will take that for sure. Let's see what else we can get. Well, I was going down into the sidewall on a penny type signal, and I just popped out what appears to be a tag or watch fob of some kind. Wow, that is really crusty, and I think that's going to be tough to get detail off of at the moment. So I'm going to clean this thing up, and I'll show it to you when I get some detail. So the watch fob did not clean up the greatest. This side, you can kind of sort of see it, but it's got a really pretty looking sun pattern. The other side cleaned up a bit better, and it says, Sun Insurance Company of London, oldest in the world. And it's tough to see, but down at the bottom it's dated 1907. So that's a really cool find there. It's got some writing up along the edges too, but I will have to hit this with soap and water when I get home. But I'll take that for sure. In the pouch it goes. Let's see what else we can get. So right here I got the spoon handle. Oh, it's got a little bit of fancy on it too. That's a really pretty one. But something odd about this strikes me. The patina is very similar to that spoon bowl I dug earlier. So I'm almost wondering if I have a match once I get this cleaned up. So I pulled the bowl out right here. And would you look at that? I found the handle to my spoon bowl. I have been completed. That is a cool find. Let's see what else we can get. So I'm down very deep. The shot of the hole doesn't do much justice, but way down in there, it's about pinpointer deep. I just popped a pretty green looking coin here. And I see a blinking, so it's probably a wheat. 1921, I think. 20, 30 something, I don't know. That's a green wheat, I'll take it.
That was a deep one.
It was a deep one. I'll get a date and clean it up, and I'll show it to you then. So this one actually wiped really, really clean. That's a 1935. That's wheat number 2 for the day. I'll take it for sure. Let's see what else we can get. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up from my hunt in Iowa. So I hunted 3 total yards. The first 2 were from the 1870s, ended up being a total bust. But we got on a hot 1920 house at the end of the day. But the finds were this porcelain button, a Western Expert 12 gauge shotgun shell, this fancy little buckle, which I thought was aluminum at first, but I guess it's brass with some sort of silver wash. Then I got my spoon, found 2 halves of it about 40 feet apart. There is some fancy on the handle, and then if I flip it over, there's some sort of logo, but I can't read that. If any of you guys can, feel free to leave it in the comments. And then onto the better finds, I got my watch fob. This was a really cool one. It says 1710 down at the bottom there. And that's for when this company was founded. And that company is the Sun Insurance Office. The text around it, it's tough to see, but it says Western Department, Chicago, Illinois, compliments the Sun Insurance Office of London, oldest in the world. 1907 is the date down at the bottom. I'll get you a close-up of that. And then onto the coins, I did get 2 wheat heads, a 1941, and the oldest, a 1935, which will make wheat head number 27 in my quarter hoarder wheat cent challenge. Go ahead and put that in. I did get 1 Indian, an 1890, worn pretty slick, but still a cool find. Did come out in really nice shape. And then my favorite find ever, I think, and that is this piece here, which is a buffalo nickel that had been hammered into a piece of lead. So you got the inverted design coming through. Down here you can see the 5 cents, and up here the backwards United States of America. The other side is very similar, where it's got the 5 cents down at the bottom, and you can see the outline of the buffalo on this side a little bit better. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.